Plug yourself into the machine. Become one. Become Apple's new icon. DNA straight to the screen.
Hey guys, welcome back to Floyd's Vintage Guitar Channel. Well, today I have an amazing instrument in my hands. It is a 1964 Stratocaster. It is a refin, so it's been refinished, and the pickups in it are not original. They are wonderful, wonderful sounding Jimi Hendrix custom wound pickups where the pole pieces on the bass end are slightly lower, giving a very nice even tone right throughout. And actually, on all of my Strats, I tend to angle my pickups like that, where the bass end is a bit lower than the top end. And I know a lot of Strat players that do the same. So these pickups are designed to give you that tone right off the bat, which I absolutely love. Right, and one extra cool thing, well, cool for me, because I dig the way it looks. But if you look in the middle position there, in the middle pickup, you'll see two holes. It looks like, in the scratch plate, it looks like somebody at some time in this guitar's life, decided they want a Telecaster pickup in the middle of this guitar. And I bet it sounded awesome, to be honest. I would have loved to have heard it. I've never quite seen that done before. But since then, obviously, people have gone back to, and since I've owned it, it's been a normal Strat setup. Wow. Okay, so vintage guitars. Why vintage guitars? Why they're so special? It's such a hard thing to describe on a camera without giving it to somebody to actually hold it in their hands and compare it to a guitar off the shelf. There's something absolutely fundamentally unique in the way vintage guitars smell, in the way they feel, in the way they sound, which for me is hard to beat. And I don't always think that it's because of the parts, because parts today, some parts are made incredibly well. Some boutique stuff is just, excellent. I think it's an age thing a lot of the time. I mean, at the end of the day, we're dealing with pieces of wood, and what happens to wood over time, it changes, of course, And this guitar is definitely one of those instruments where it just feels super. It just feels sublime. It sounds like a Stratocaster should sound, whether it's got the original pickups in or not. I've got two 60 Strats behind me here. If I plug all three in, those have got original pickups in. This guitar sounds identical to they do. In fact, for certain types of music, it sounds even better, to be honest with you. It is just an incredible instrument. And again, it's the feel of the neck. It talks, and it always surprises me. I've always, when I look at Les Pauls or certain Gibsons, to me they look like they're going to be beefy and scream, if that might not be the right word for it. But it always surprises me how fat vintage Stratocasters sound. They're not. I always used to picture kind of the Shadows type of sound or the surf tone, where there isn't a lot of bottom end and there isn't a lot of growl. It's very clean. But a Strat can also be filthy. It can scream. It can do so many more things than just that kind of vintage Strat tone, And this guitar does that in spades. It's just an incredible instrument. And there's much more to say about it, man. So please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing lots of videos about my own personal guitars. This channel is all about buying and selling and reviewing. And as always, I'm always going to be using on all my videos, I'm going to be using the same amplifier, which is my absolutely favorite amp by far, which is my 1963 Bandmaster behind me there. In the cab, I've got two EV speakers, so the speakers are clean. They are monsters, 250 watt each, so they're not giving any distortion. So the idea is, I want you guys to hear the guitar. I want you guys to hear the guitar straight into an amplifier, and the amplifier is on 7, bass on 5, treble on 7, and that's it. It's guitar into an amp, and to me, that's the only way to really hear what each guitar sounds like. No distortion, no effects. So yeah, see you next time, guys. Please subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.
Plug yourself into the machine. Become one. Become Apple's new icon. Dealer straight to the screen.